Hey folks, Sam here. Hey, just an update on that incidental deal I had going with the Bobcats and incidentals being sold and where all the money goes for incidentals and how that's all handled. I had a great talk with Mr. Matt OBrein from the Wisconsin DNR. He's the head of law enforcement, and you know, if I have a great call with Matt OBrein, that's really something, because me and him kind of didn't see eye to eye on our last one. But anyways, we had a great conversation, and I do have to do some more investigating, but here is the total skinny on a legal aspect of how the DNR handles incidentals. They say, as of 2005, they set up a system so in no way, shape, or form should the incidental being sold back to the trapper, even if it goes through a taxidermist or anything else, should not be happening. Is it happening? According to some people that we talked to, it is. The DNR, even Mr. Matt OBrein said he'd like to know if some wardens are handling that in a inappropriate manner. So that being said, if any game wardens are selling fur in any way, shape, or form, that money is going into the general DNR fund. There's no way for them, maybe there is a way, but that money is going into a general DNR fund. Furs that are turned in that go to make it to the state, which are supposed to, get used for, we all thought it was trappers education. It's not. It's education, which means the UW system has access to them so they can dissect them, do tests and everything else. I don't think that the UW system picks and chooses if they need to do a test on stomach contents. I don't think they pick and choose and leave the best fur to be sold and not so good fur to be used in that study. So there is some areas there that are maybe iffy. But anyway, so the UW system, they can use the carcasses in any way they want. The Trappers Education Program, not Trappers, Wisconsin Trappers Association. This is the DNR supported trappers education that you need to take before you can get a license. They have access to all them carcasses so they can do skinning demonstrations. Great idea. There's really no checks and balances as to what happens to them hides afterwards. We're told that the best ones get sold and the other ones get trashed. I don't know who makes that decision, but anyways, so that's a good thing. There is a separate account that the money goes into. Dakota, get over here. There is a separate account that the money goes into, and it is used for education, and maybe not so much for Trappers Ed. I do know they use it to print the textbooks and do all of that. So yes, we have some, it is going to a good use there, but there is some flaws in it. So that's all good. That drove me to want to put something together so people can keep their first incidentals. And after some talking with a lot of trappers and all that, and the DNR, Mr. Matt OBrein, and my local warden, I see there's just a lot of flaws in that system. It could be really abused. So what I'm pushing for is now, I think we're going to get away from even worrying about incidentals. It's going to happen, and I think that if we help them fix the little bit of flaws and do a little more checks and balance, I think they got a great system in place. I want to get rid of send and wait for tags. I would like a quota system. Everybody who wants to catch a bobcat buys a tag. When the quota is so close to being reached, 72 hours later, the season is closed. It's got to be monitored through the DNR. It already works for sturgeon. It worked for the wolves. It'll definitely work for bobcat, fisher, and otter. So that would get rid of some things that I know are going on with them incidental furs. So that's the update. I'll keep you informed. But yeah, it was definitely a good talk and a good learning experience with the DNR. So thumbs up on that one, Matt. Appreciate it.